Jurassic Park, one of the timeless classics of the last generation. Fans have been waiting years for a reboot, but now that it's in theaters, is Jurassic World any good? Let's find. Actually, hang on one sec. Product placement. "22 years after the events in the original Jurassic Park, Jurassic World is a new dinosaur theme park located on the exact same island." Wait a minute. After the accidental deaths of the original park, they thought it was a good idea to create another? I'm so tired. Two brothers, Zack and Gray Mitchell, don't get me started on the kid yet, we'll turn to him later, visit their Aunt Claire, the park's operations manager. Being the bitchy, terrible guardian that she is, the boys get separated from her and explore a ride that leads into dangerous territory. Sound familiar? Meanwhile, a new breed of genetically modified dinosaur, the Indominus Rex, a badass version of the T-Rex, escapes from its pen. Claire enlists the help of Owen Grady, a velociraptor trainer, to help find the boys. But they have to act fast because the Indominus Rex is hot on the trail of the boys, and they can't escape it forever. Alright, let's start with how similar the plot is to the original Jurassic Park. Jurassic World borrows heavily from the original source material, which is fine if it was a remake. However, it's a sequel. Not to mention, our secondary antagonist, who created this new dinosaur, implausibly repeat the same mistakes from the original theme park. How stupid are these scientists? Jeez. On top of all this, the dinosaurs are to be used as weapons. Not only is this the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but this subplot, along with several others, is underdeveloped and hits a dead end almost immediately after it's introduced. Thankfully, the main plot makes up for these shortcomings, with its brisk pace, its solid direction by Colin Trevorrow, and its well-developed primary characters. Well, two of them anyway. But let's talk about them more in the... Chris Pratt plays Owen Grady, our local badass dinosaur behavior expert. Chris was easily my favorite actor due to the conviction he brought to the role from the first scene. His character had some hilarious dialogue attached, and Pratt easily delivers. Then you have Claire Dearing, played by Bryce Dallas Howard. My first impression was that the character was completely miscast, but Bryce eventually dives all into the role, becoming better with each scene. Then we have the brothers. Nick Robinson plays Zack, who barely pulls off the role of a teenage heartthrob. He was okay, but nothing really interested me about his character. Then there's Ty Simpkins, who plays Gray. This kid was so horrendous that he made Jake Lloyd from Star Wars look amazing. Throughout the movie, all I desired was for this child to be eaten by the Indominus Rex, or to be torn limb from fucking bloody limb by the Velociraptor. There were several other actors who thankfully fare better than Ty, such as Omar Sy and B.D. Wong, but none of them ever get the proper amount of screen time. As for the dialogue, it's appropriately sharp and generally witty, making the movie all the more entertaining. The picture quality for Jurassic World was top-notch. The high visual fidelity often reminded me of the effects and direction of the original Jurassic Park. Thank you, Steven Spielberg. The CGI is great too, despite looking noticeably fake in certain scenes. It helps set up some emotionally touching moments between the dinosaurs and the humans. In addition, the soundtrack, composed by Michael Giacchino, was spectacular. While it doesn't come close to John Williams' soundtrack, it was a pleasure to listen to, especially with the inclusion of the nostalgic main theme from Jurassic Park. Jurassic World also has an exhilarating final act, creating the most satisfying conclusion to a film in recent years. Overall, Jurassic World is a movie I can easily recommend to people who want to see it in theaters. Despite its plot flaws, lack of character development, and terrible child actor, it's a good movie that's about as entertaining as The Lost World. Jurassic World gets a 6.5 out of 10. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and share it on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All the links for those can be found in the description below.
Also, don't forget to subscribe by hitting that big button over there. And while you're at it, why not click that email checkbox so that our videos don't get buried with all the other channels you're subscribed to. I'm Zack.
And I'm Kyle. And we're Battlefront Productions. Really? Meet the subscribe button bigger than this.
Well, it is prettier than this.